lazy. I wanna be lazy.
I've lotioned my hands and I've cleaned my glasses. Now we're recording. It's Amuse-Bouche.
I actually don't need these right now.
Oh,
Yay! If I'm not reading, I go, well, actually,
I always need mine.
Yeah. Mine are only for distance. It's so annoying. Anyways, happy Pride!
Yes, June is Pride Month, although I always think of July as Pride Month too, because in San Diego, our Pride is always in July.
Oh, I love it. And actually, I think Boise does a September Pride parade, which I love too. But we do have Pride in June, of course. And there's like a fair, and a Pride parade too. But there's never too much Pride.
No.
It's all joy. It's all joy and goodness.
My friend Julie is an ally, and I am part of the team.
I love everybody.
So do I. That's why I'm part of the team. Am I pansexual or am I just slutty? Hard to know.
Sometimes I think I'm the A.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. In menopause, we're like,
nobody touched me.
Yeah. I don't like anybody.
I don't like anything.
Yeah. Okay. So, welcome to our podcast. This is Amuse-Bouche. I am Addy.
I am Julie.
Yes, you are. And this is a podcast to distract you from the terrible world around us and focus on positive things, do a little learning, have a little fun.
Yes. Make each other smile.
Do a little learning, have a little fun. Okay.
I like it. You're writing a new song for us.
I can't stop singing. It's
good. That's a good quality. I think that's positive. Keeps your brain a little more joyful.
Yes, ma'am. Alrighty. So we're going to do some breathing.
Yeah.
So we can relax.
Yeah. I'm amped. Always.
All right. Shall we box breathe? Okay. Remember, folks, if you can close your eyes, please do. But if you cannot close your eyes, please don't.
Perfect.
We're going to take a big inhale through our nose. We're going to exhale through our mouth. We're going to do counts of 4 during and in between, like a box. And inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, inhale 2, 3, 4, hold 2, 3, 4, exhale 2, 3, 4.
Fabulous.
Best. Just the best.
Yes, I feel very good now.
Now, in our moment of centered peace, I will bring to you a small history of drag.
Yay! Work.
The information I received was from allthat'sinteresting.com.
Oh, I love All That's Interesting.
BBC.com, and of course, our friend Wikipedia, who helps us so frequently.
So much.
So technically, a drag queen is someone of any gender who wears exaggerated clothing and makeup of female gender identifiers for entertainment purposes. So there's many different forms of drag. I don't have time to list them all for you, not even drag kings, which are persons of any gender who do the same, but for male sexual identifiers. And they recently had their own TV show as well. I think in the
Hmm.
last year that came out. I foolishly have not watched it, even though I am very interested to watch it.
Yeah. Is
Um,
Rue the host?
no.
Okay.
I believe it was, oh my gosh, I have forgotten the person's name. It'll come to me.
It will. Okay.
Um, yeah. Okay. So we're gonna start. Now, look, people, I'm sure men have been dressing like women since,
The age of time, the dawns of time.
since they gendered clothing.
Yes.
Right?
Mhm.
But we're gonna start in the 16th and 17th centuries.
Beautiful.
So Shakespeare and other playwrights of the time were writing things, and everyone came to the theater, from the poorest of the poor to the queen and the king.
Mhm.
But society was very much tied in with religiosity. And so, because of strict codes, only men were allowed to be actors.
Mhm.
Now, of course, Shakespeare and everybody else wasn't going to just write male roles. That's insane.
Boring.
So, so men would dress as women. Male actors would dress as women to play those roles.
Dressed resembling a girl, perhaps.
So that actually, scholars believe
Okay.
that the term drag came from the fact that the clothing dragged along the stage as they walked, not dressed as girl.
Okay. Well, I like both.
I like both. Look, we don't have a confirmation of where it came from, but currently the belief is that yes, the clothing, because male clothing doesn't drag, but women's clothing is drags, because why should women have it easy at all, or be able to run away, or function as a human being?
No pockets for you.
No,
No, nary a pocket in any of those gowns.
nary a pocket. Okay. Yes. So that was very common. And we sort of term that as the first time like clear drag was done, because it was men dressing as women for a performance, right? So entertainment.
Mhm.
But then in 18th century England, there was a gentleman's servant named John Cooper who adopted a feminine persona named Princess Seraphina.
I love that name.
So gay bars at the time in England were called molly houses.
Okay.
I like it. It sounds like a slur, but honestly, in this day and age, it's kind of cute. Ooh, a molly house. Also, are they doing Molly in the Molly house?
Did it exist at that time? I don't think so.
No, it did not. So Princess Seraphina would show up at the Molly houses at the time and mix and mingle, and sometimes recite, poetry or songs. And she was never like arrested or anything like that. It was illegal to be gay, but it wasn't illegal to, it was illegal to perform gay acts at the time in England. But she was never slandered or arrested or anything like that. She was, as far as we can tell, beloved. But then in 1732, someone stole all of her clothing and jewels.
Ah, bitch.
How dare you? She's
How
a servant. She doesn't have a ton of money. But John appeared in drag as Princess Seraphina in court.
Oh,
which I love.
Yeah.
We're going to slide along to vaudeville. So vaudeville was a form of entertainment starting in the 1800s and going through the early 1900s. And it would be basically a classic cabaret act, because there would be a theater or a stage of some kind, and you would have a band of players who would come along, and each one would have their own kind of act, right? So You'd have some of them would do skits, some of them would do songs and dances. There'd be small children to aged adults doing all sorts of entertainment, and they would come into a town, perform for a few weeks, and then travel to the next town.
Fun. So
Yes.
fun.
So
Yeah.
fun. And a lot of things came out of vaudeville that are still things that we see today. And that meant, of course, there were men dressing as women. Now, a lot of them did it for laughs, but there was one actor named, what was his name? Julian Etting, whose drag persona was meant to be very convincing. So he didn't play it for laughs. He dressed as a woman for the performance. And then at the end of the performance, he would dramatically remove his wig to show that he was a man. And there'd be gasps and like applause.
Cute. Okay.
This reminds me of the movie Victor Victoria, starring
Victor.
Julie Andrews. It came out in 1982. She plays a starving artist, I believe, in the 30s. In where are they supposed to be? In France, I think. And she's a starving female singer, and she can't get a job because she's not like avant-garde enough, and it's the 30s. And she meets up with a gentleman named Toddy, who is a manager, an act manager or a producer of some kind. And he says, you know, why don't we come up with dress you as a man and then have you perform as a woman. And she's like, a woman pretending to be a man, pretending to be a woman, which of course is a fantastic movie. And it became a play as well. And it's a great
see, absolute must see.
Yes. Yeah. And at the end of each of her performances as a woman, she takes off her wig and has short hair. It still looks like Julie Andrews, so it's not entirely convincing. But
she's a very pretty face. It's very hard to make her look.
I know her cheekbones.
Yeah.
I sent you a picture of her dressed as the Count, and I'm like, okay, honey. I mean, I guess if you were a man, you'd be a very pretty man, but
very pretty. And there are pretty men, but she doesn't have a solitary bone in her face that looks masculine.
No,
she's very feminine. But yeah,
I love looks like the after of feminization, facial feminization. Like,
yeah, for real. She's stunning. But that is a great movie and a must see.
Yes. Okay. Then there was a popularity in the US in the 20s and 30s of gay culture. So there was a ton of drag, and I sent you a picture of men dressed as flappers, which is such a cute with their little bobs. And it was called the pansy craze. And so there was a lot of stage performing of men in drag. And that I had no idea there was this going on. Unfortunately, then World War II started in the late 30s, and it sort of died out, and it all became very masculine in the men's world, which tends to happen when there's a big world war. But gay culture suddenly was seen as negatively. I think it was the first time there was a smear campaign that was tied in with like sex crimes somehow I know.
I mean, we villainize anything feminine. We really, really villainize anything feminine.
Yes, we do.
Which is wild, because what's more fun than women's clothing and women's jewelry and makeup and gay culture? What's more fun? I think an area thing.
What's more fun than allowing people just to be themselves?
Be themselves. That's just.
And if it doesn't, if it doesn't hurt you, who the fuck cares?
It doesn't impact you at all. Yeah.
Okay. We pick up again in the late 60s and 70s in New York. The ballroom scene is evolving and is about to change our culture for good. Thank you, ballroom scene. We appreciate you.
Okay.
So houses are developed with a seasoned drag queen who would be the mother of the house.
Okay.
They call me mother. She coaches and helps other younger drag queens that are in her family, and then often names the house after something fabulous, right? So the house of eleganza, you know.
The names, there's nothing better than drag names.
Correct. And
I
then
love it.
the houses would perform at a ball,
Okay.
and the ball would often have a theme.
Okay. This just sounds like so much fun.
So this is called ballroom culture. So there were other things they would also not just dress in drag, but dress in drag that would be like, oh, we're doing a ball for a sports ball. And so these queer men would come in and they would dress in the finest, tennis outfit or the finest football outfit. And they'd be judged by how well they did it. And there were judges. And this is where you hear people go, tens across the board.
Wow.
There would be an MC emceeing the whole thing. And he would be remarking on how well people were presenting, how well they were dancing, how well they were voguing. He would be
the original Drag Race. Okay.
Yes, this is where a lot of Drag Race comes from. If you've watched Drag Race, a lot of this is taken from ballroom culture.
Wow.
You can see a documentary called Paris is Burning that documented from the 70s. I think it came out in 1990, but it documented the ballroom culture. And then there was a TV show called Pose, which you can watch on Hulu, about this up and coming scene too. So you see a lot of the verbiage that is used in RuPaul's Drag Race comes directly from that and has not only leaked out onto that show, but now it's just sort of in our culture.
Mm-hmm.
In 1969, after the Stonewall riots, it was just a protest. Everybody calmed down. The Gay Liberation Front was formed, and acceptance dipped a toe. So we started getting a little more in the public eye. Okay. The once mighty and wonderful Divine was put in quite a few John Waters films. The most accepting of course, was Hairspray. And then in the 1990s, we got RuPaul Charles. He had his hit, Supermodel.
Yeah. We're Cover Girl. Yes. I still love it. It's still fun.
It's still good. Yeah.
Oh, the most stunning.
He did a duet with Elton John.
Yeah. Also, RuPaul has a great Christmas song, which is in my Christmas playlist.
Oh.
It's really good. I have to remember the name of it, but it's a really good Christmas song. So highly recommend.
Nice.
Yeah.
And then in 2009, RuPaul's Drag Race first aired. And the first season is hilarious. I think it's filmed in a garage.
You got to do what you got to do.
The film is like the worst film you've ever seen. There's like this crazy halo over everything. The lighting is bananas. But yeah, he put it together. He made it happen. It happened. It was popular enough. There was a second season, slightly better stage, slightly better lighting. And then now we've had 18 seasons of US Drag Race. We've had 11 seasons of All Stars Drag Race. There's been RuPaul series in 20 countries.
Wow. And
there's even a live RuPaul's Drag Race show in Las Vegas. It opened in 2020 and has just celebrated its 1000th show.
Oh, I would watch the shit out of that. I would go.
Well, maybe that should be our next girls trip.
Yes. I mean, Vegas is kind of, but still, there is some fabulous stuff to see.
There's fabulous things to do and see there.
Yeah. That was so fun, Addy. I loved that. What an excellent Pride celebration and thing to talk about.
Yes. And you don't have to be gay to be a drag queen. You don't even have to be a man to be a drag queen, although it is not as widely accepted in the US as it is in, say, England to be a woman and be a drag queen. Um, but I think as things as they did have a straight man on RuPaul twice. I can't remember his name, Maddie something. But yeah, he's a straight man and he does drag. And plenty of trans women.
The makeup alone is in freaking credible. The makeup alone kills me. And then the ability to truly do your whole self up like that. I mean, the wigs, all of it is such a talent.
The persona, the character. Yeah.
Such a talent. I mean, it really, like so many other things, it requires so much effort that people don't realize how hard it would be to try. And then when you see
the corseting, the tucking, the walking in heels.
Oh God.
The heavy wigs and heavy gowns.
Yes.
And then for like the stunt queens who are, incredible dancers, their hips, their knees, their feet, like it's a lot on the body. So, when people don't see it as an art, it's a real shame because the amount of time and talent and like effort that goes into it is really like something to be admired. It's remarkable.
Yeah. Like any other art, when you're spending hours and hours and days learning it and then perfecting it and then being willing to show it. I mean, I love a drag brunch. Sing to me while I eat delicious food. Right?
I'm going to throw money at you.
Oh, yes, I would love it very much. So fun. Again, tell me something more fun to do and experience. I can't think of it. Well, Miss Addy, I came up with something different for you today.
Yes.
And I know you're going to be spectacular at it because you are my movie aficionado. But I bought myself this fabulous book here. The book is extraordinary. In fact, look at how thick it is.
Damn. I guess there's a lot of extraordinary facts in the world.
Well, this one's not really a fact more than a little bit pop quiz. Girl, I got a pop quiz for you. And it is
my God.
Movie taglines. No, movie taglines. All of these movies are well known.
Okay.
They are not like, I know you've seen probably every single one. But do you remember the taglines when they came out or on their posters or that are just synonymous with the movie at hand? So let's start easy, okay?
Okay.
Number 1, in space, no one can hear you scream.
Oh, Alien.
Yes, good girl. 1979's Alien. Excellent. Number 2, I'm going to do it for you exactly as it's meant to be done. They're here.
Oh, Poltergeist.
Very good, girl. Very good. 1982's Poltergeist. Number 3. This is the one that I know you'll snap because you love it. Just when you thought it was safe to go back in the water.
Oh, Jaws.
Yeah, Jaws 2, but Jaws. Yeah.
Oh, yes.
Love it. Okay. Here we go. Oh, this is a great one. These are all good movies, by the way. If anyone has not seen any of these movies, they're all fabulous. They'll never get caught. They're on a mission from God.
Oh, the Blues Brothers.
Fucking Blues Brothers. An excellent movie, too. My dad insisted I see that movie when I was like 8. He loves, still to this day, talks about, it'll come up, be like, remember in the Blues Brothers? And I'm like, oh God. But it's such a great movie. All right, here we go. Fear can hold you prisoner. Hope can set you free. It's a hard one, but I know you've seen it.
Is it Shawshank Redemption?
Yes, it is. Look at you. I knew you'd get these all right. I love your movie brain. All right, here we go. 6. They're here to save the world.
Oh, is it Ghostbusters?
Yes. That one is real obscure. Good job, Ghostbusters.
I think I remember that being on like the video.
Mm-hmm. Yep, exactly.
Like
see,
on the poster.
It's something, if you think about it, they're all easy to think of, but there's so many movie options. All right, here we go. A lot can happen in the middle of nowhere.
Oh my gosh.
Don't you know?
Fargo.
You know what's funny? Because we just went to North Dakota. One of the things Clint and I, since the beginning of our relationship for 22 years, when something happens, like if I do something dumb or silly, he'll say, "Oh, geez, Margie." And it correct because his family's North Dakotan and they really do. I mean, that's a very exaggerated North Dakota accent, but they really do talk like that. Like instead of "oh how cute," they say "oh for so cute," and it's adorable. It's freaking adorable. Oh for so cute. All right. Nothing on earth could come between them.
Is it Lilo and Stitch?
No, good guess. This is a hard one because I don't remember it anywhere on the poster or anything, but it's Titanic.
Oh.
Yeah, and it doesn't really go with the theme. So I don't love that one. Okay. Why so serious?
Oh, well, that's The Dark Knight. Yeah.
Yes, good job. Okay. This one, it's the spelling of the first word that matters. So the spelling, it's Yule crack up. Christmas Yule crack up.
Yule crack up. I don't think that's for Elf. Is that for
No, it's not Elf. Good guess.
I
think you hate this movie.
Oh, is it Christmas Vacation? Yeah. Hey world, fuck Chevy Chase. Fuck Chevy Chase from here to eternity. Fuck that fucking guy.
Horrible person.
Horrible person.
With you. I love that movie, but he's a horrible person. And the more you know about him, the more it ruins that movie. So I totally respect. But do you know how much I know? Look how much I know and love you. I knew that.
You're like, you hate this movie. I'm like, oh yeah, Christmas Vacation.
All right. For some, it's the last real taste of innocence and the first real taste of life. But for everyone, it's the time that memories are made of.
What the fuck?
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to give you a hint. Stephen King.
Okay. Oh, Stand By Me.
Stand By Me. There you go. Okay. The adventure of a lifetime, the summer of their dreams, the dog of their nightmares.
Wow.
Children's movie, not a horror.
That took a turn.
It was a children's movie. And I don't know if you've seen this. Okay, I'm going to give you some hints.
No, say it again.
Okay. The adventure of a lifetime, the summer of their dreams, the dog of their nightmares.
Dog of their nightmares for during summer. So it's kids.
Yeah.
And there's a terrible dog.
Yeah.
It's not Cujo though, because that doesn't take during the summer.
Okay.
That's different.
The kid is a weenie, an L7 weenie. Yeah. Oscar Mayer even. Footlong, Dodger dog, a weenie. You've never seen it. The Sandlot. The Sandlot. I have to say, fucking great movie. And so many great quotes in that movie.
I mean, I hear people say "you're killing me, Smalls" all the time.
I should have said that. That's probably the most common one.
I've even said, but no, I was too old when that came out. So
yeah, I know. Yeah. You know what ended up happening is I was too old as well, but every child I babysat and nannied loved that movie. And it is a great baseball movie and the kids are so fucking funny. And if you have the chance, Addy, I don't think that you'd hate it. I know you hate Goonies because of all the screaming.
So much screaming.
It's set in the 50s, which is very cute. I love it. Okay. Just a few more here. His whole life was a 1,000,000-to-1 shot.
Oh. His whole life was a 1,000,000-to-1 shot.
Also, I think that goes for the actor who played the character that the movie is named for as well.
Oh. I give up.
Yo, Adrian. It's Rocky.
Oh.
Huh. I know.
Yeah, that's a weird tagline.
Yeah, it is. No, it totally is. He was never in time for his classes. He wasn't in time for his dinner. Then one day, he wasn't in time at all.
Oh. Is that Back to the Future?
Yes, Back to the Future. Easy one here. Have the time of your life.
Oh, is that oh gosh, why did my brain stop working? Is Babies in the Corner?
Yes,
Dirty
yes.
Dancing.
Dirty Dancing. Yes, yes. One of my favorites. Another one I have completely memorized. All right, 4 more. A 3,000-mile chase that blazes a trail of terror to a gripping, spine-chilling climax.
3,000-mile chase?
This is an old one, 1959.
Okay.
It is. That's all the way across the United States, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, 1959. It's a mad world?
No. North by Northwest.
Oh. I don't think that was a 3,000-mile chase. They start in New York and they end up in like a Dakota.
Yeah, that's not 3,000 miles. I think the whole United States. Okay, I don't want to speak. I am an idiot and I don't know anything. All right. Get ready for rush hour.
Rush Hour?
No. Everybody was not. There's a bus.
Rush Hour.
There's darling Keanu Reeves as a baby.
Oh, Speed.
Yeah, Sandra Bullock, adorable.
Yes.
2 more. He's afraid. He's totally alone. He is 3 million light years from home.
Oh. He's afraid. He's totally alone. He's 3 million. Is that The Martian?
Close. E.T.
Oh,
Sweet baby
I don't
E.T.
like that movie either.
I hate it. I cried and cried. I saw it once.
It's so upsetting.
And
I'm like, this is not a children's movie, but it's clearly meant to be a children's movie. But I'm like, this is deeply upsetting. And like,
yeah, there's certain movies I saw as a child because everyone did and nobody cared. But like
Sure.
Fox and the Hound scarred me.
Oh.
E.T. scarred me. Like the fucking Where the Red Fern Grows scarred me. Those movies that they made you see as a child. Old Yeller? Are you kidding? It was on
Old
TV.
Yeller, Bridge to Terabithia.
Oh God. And that was my favorite book as a kid, Bridge to Terabithia.
My Girl.
Instantly. Oh God. All right, last one. One of our favorites, Addy, and I know you'll know it because of the last word. He's good. She's good. He's just Ducky.
Oh, Pretty in Pink.
Yeah, she should have chose Ducky.
But honestly, she should have just not chosen anybody.
Oh, it's true. It's true. And we've learned so much since then. But I thought you would find that more fun. And you did really well. I mean, with the exception of ones you haven't seen, really. You did awesome because you are the movie queen.
Some of those I mean, I might not have seen, but I just know the tagline from like seeing the video or the poster.
Years and years of it being out. Yeah. Good job. I didn't keep score, but that doesn't matter. You're always the winner in my heart.
Well, thank you.
Yeah. All right, girl. What's making you happy? What's getting you by? How about that?
Well, Missy ma'am, Gary and I ate up the new series The Burrows on Netflix.
Ooh, yes, I've heard. Yes. Good.
Yes.
All right.
Well, it's you know, the Duffer Brothers who did Stranger Things. So there's the sci-fi element, but we have all of these wonderful boomer actors. You know, we have Alfred Woodard and Alfred Molina, Gina Davis.
Amanda just watched it. Amanda just watched it and told me it was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I think it had enough of like, what the fuck is happening now? That it kept our interest and it kept us wanting to like watch a little more. I think the first 2 episodes creeped me out sufficiently that I actually had a bad dream about it. But
whoa,
I know. But that made me want to like finish it because once I have the answer, my brain is no longer like, you know, scared of something.
No, fair. What is the one that you told me to watch where all the people disappear except the one woman because she doesn't get infected? And what is it called?
Pluribus.
Okay, Pluribus. I can't stop thinking about Pluribus. And a big part of it is that I loved it so much and we were so into it that Clint and I can't wait for more, but also because she's so mad, it cracks me up. Every episode, she's so angry. And so
So angry.
I'm like, I want more Pluribus. I couldn't remember the name. That's awesome. I'm glad. I mean, like, I feel like the best distraction from reality is television and movies because
Yeah.
you can be sucked in. Amanda and Emmy and I tomorrow are going to go see the new Toy Story because,
Yay.
yeah. And there's something about the big dark space and
Mhm.
the giant screen and the popcorn, you know what I mean? That really does it for me. So I'm very excited about that. And Monday, I leave with my baby to go to Portland. And you know how I feel about Portland. I mean, it's just, I mean, I think it's my favorite city. I think that the food is fantastic. The people are fantastic. The shopping's fantastic. It's got that smart people vibe. It's got the down to earth people vibe. It's got the accepting people thing down pat. I love Portland. So we're going to see my godmother and I am excited about that. And it's a girls trip, just my kid and I, which I love doing that with her every year. So
Mhm.
I really look forward to that. And my crispy Diet Coke. In a world full of chaos, find the tiny thing that you can have as much of as you want. And that is my favorite.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I can never
Yeah.
get too much crispy Diet Coke. So there it is.
No, yeah, it's definitely very good. Yeah, the Burrows has been great. I think we're gonna start watching Widow's Bay soon.
Ooh. Oh,
Which
did you hear about that new Cape Fear?
yeah, I'm good.
No. Oh, Amanda really liked it. Well, she only just started it, but she
Okay.
was like, it's got like 10 episodes. It's based on the books and the movie.
I watched the original one from the 50s with Robert Mitchum being scary, and then I watched, of course, the one in the 90s with the Martin Scorsese one with Nick Nolte, Jessica Lange, and Robert De Niro as the scary guy. And that one was so terrifying
Yeah.
and had such a rough rape scene.
Oh.
I was working at a movie theater at the time, and women would like come running and crying out of the theater.
Oh God. Okay.
So
Not
I'm
interested.
good.
Yeah. Pass. Especially right now. Yeah.
And also, look, Javier Bardem
Oh,
was really good in No Country for Old Men as a pure
Bad.
psychopath. And I love that like there have been articles on how like psychiatrists have been like, that is the only true like psychopath that's ever been
Fiction.
depicted on screen.
Yeah. He's really good at that.
And
Yeah.
he won an Oscar for it, and I think a Golden Globe as well. And bless him, he deserves it. But I prefer to see him just be sexy.
Yes. I love interviews of him. Just him. There is something so like he has this calmness to him that's also very
but
attractive.
there's intelligent and there's passion.
Mhm.
He's and he's just smart and strong and
I know.
I don't know.
Also, that haircut did nothing for him in No Country for Old Men.
I know, but that was part of the psychopathy. Like they had to like make him look unattractive in some way because otherwise, it would be like a Draco Malfoy thing where like people are like, I know he's the bad guy, but he's
so cute. Yeah.
People
Fair.
are like,
Fair.
he's the bad guy. Don't like him.
Stop doing that. Yeah. I've been there before.
Sure.
Sometimes the bad guy is suspiciously sexy, but
yes, and that is an unfortunate consequence of our culture is that sometimes we're like, oh, he's ever so dreamy.
Well, look at those women who date men in prison. I mean, that's terrifying, but yeah. Okay. Sorry. I think I interrupted you and I wasn't intending to. So you were bringing up the next thing you were going to watch with Gary that you were excited about after Burroughs.
Yes. So Widow's Bay is getting a lot of press right now. And by press, I mean people who love pop culture talking about it on Instagram. And it stars Matthew Rhys, who is that very attractive Welsh actor who was in The Americans with his wife. He
Mhm.
also portrayed uh oh, what was the name? Perry Mason on in 2 seasons on HBO. That was one
Mm.
of the best detective shows I've ever seen on television. But of course, that meant that no one watched it, and so it's canceled. But
Was that was that the one with what's her name that I love? I can't remember her name. Damn it. I'm sorry. Ignore me. I remember you talking about that and you did love it.
yeah, it was
I
incredibly good. I think there
Wow.
were only 2 seasons, which is a bummer. But yeah, it was really well done, and the second season was even better than the first one, and
What?
it was like noir and hard boiled and like
Damn.
beautiful set dressing and just twists and turns and the hero is sometimes behaved in not a heroic way and
Damn it, and then it
just
takes
what
no
you want
humor.
from like a noir detective thing. But it's okay. It gives Michael Reese other things to do. He was in a I think last time we did Agatha Christie, and he also was the lead detective in a remake of Towards Zero.
Okay.
Um, and I actually didn't mind that one. It is on BritBox, so you can watch it on there. And
Love
he
me some
plays,
Box.
yes, he plays a detective who is struggling with alcohol. And this mysterious deaths happen, and he's like,
Death
hmm,
is
deaths.
right. All
Um,
right.
more than one. And it's I watched it because he was in it mainly because I have stopped sort of watching the newer remakes because I find them harder to watch than I'd like them to be. But I thought he did a really good job, and I thought it wasn't as like bleak as a lot of them have been, like the and then there were none, and
Mhm.
Witness for the Prosecution were just like mind-numbingly dark and bleak, and I'm like,
Ugh. Why?
why would you make it like this?
Yeah.
My mom and I are
Like
like,
how
ooh,
her
and Agatha
writing.
Christie, and we're like, well, I
No.
feel
Her
terrible
her
now, and I need
writing
a palate cleanser.
her writing wasn't dark.
It
So
was
that's no, that's a weird way to
I think they
spin
were trying to give it like
modern.
gravity and weight by making it so dark, but it doesn't need to be,
There is enough dark, girl. You do
I'm
not
like,
need more fucking dark. No. Oh, that's disappointing.
I know. But
Mm.
so Towards Zero is stars Matthew Reese. And he's just delightful. And if you can YouTube him and who's the other Welsh actor who was in Good Omens with David Tennant?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Michael
I love
Sheen.
him. No, he's
So,
so good.
Michael Sheen and Matthew Reese, two Welshmen, with their amazing
You
accents.
pleasing Welshman. Yeah.
Just search them out on YouTube, having a conversation. The
Adorable.
the lyrical quality in their
Mhm.
natural voices is
Yeah.
like, oh,
It's good. You could roll around in it, girl.
you
I know.
could, I
Mhm.
would,
Yeah,
except
I
they're both
know.
happily married, so no.
Yeah.
But then
That's
we
all
got the
right. We still
announcement.
enjoy
Yeah,
it.
we got the announcement that David Tennant is going to be on the next season of Murder. He has Only Murders in the Building, and I'm
Oh,
like,
we love David Tennant. We love
ah!
David Tennant. I'll watch anything that man does, is the
Yeah,
truth, because he's
yeah.
just freaking delight.
He is amazing. I've watched his Hamlet. I've watched his
He can do anything. He can do
yeah.
comedy. He can do serious. He can do history. I'll watch him talk about anything and do anything. Yeah, he's fantastic.
I
So
don't know if he's been in a musical, but I bet he'd be great.
I'd love him in it. I'm sure I'd enjoy it. Do
Yeah.
it, David Tennant. Do it.
Dance for me, little man. Dance for me.
So cute. Well, that was super funsies.
Thank you, Mama.
Thank you, my darling girl.
And thank you to anyone who's listening. Thank you for listening to our dumb babbling bullshit.
Yeah. Thank you,
You know,
drag queens. We love and appreciate you.
yes, God, I love drag queens.
I know. Yeah.
And like and subscribe if you can. I love it when you do. I love it when you do. And then thank you all. Have a great
Yes.
day. I love you.
Love you. Goodbye.
Bye.
Lazy. I wanna be